Eric, it's Dawn. You home?
Dixon says that for several days, he had been getting phone calls from Eric's friends who also had not been able to reach him.
Eric, you home? It's Dawn.
Dixon claims he used the key Eric had given him to get in through a back door. He was hit by a foul smell.
I feel very sure in my own mind that it's very likely that the treasure is still buried within the vicinity of Skeleton Canyon, probably no more than 30 miles away.
Swing Hunt and Billy Grounds hid in a desert cave where they lived for close to 4 months. During this period, Billy Grounds wrote a number of letters to his sister Maggie in San Antonio. Billy wanted her to know where the treasure was hidden in case anything happened to him. Billy would venture out once a week to give the letters to a passing stagecoach.
Yeah, you bet.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, okay. But anyway, I mean, so maybe when you look back
What
at it now,
friend would do that to another friend? Seriously, you know what I mean?
yeah. She was, whatever. I get that. So, and then you think, and then so yeah, a lot of frustrations with the computer thing too.
Yeah.
So let me, if I get the story straight, she was using your computer, but
The family computer, which we can share. When I was talking to Kathleen, she said that Kate has a part of an artistic personality disorder.
okay, could be, yeah.
Or she was mean to me one minute and then wanting me to see pictures of her trip the next minute. I was so fucking confused.
Yeah. It sounds like a narcissist. Yeah. Yeah. But okay, so she's got a diagnosis.
Carol Hilly eventually died, but Mike was forced to consider that his mother had probably murdered his husband. At Mike's request and surprisingly with Marie's permission, Frank Hilly's body was exhumed for a second autopsy. The revised cause of death? Arsenic poisoning. But Marie quietly slipped out of town for 3 weeks before the results were released. An arrest warrant was issued charging Marie with the murder of her husband. But by then, it was too late.
She disappeared on Tuesday, the day she was supposed to get together with this lady to pick out a piece of furniture for the baby shower.
It appears that someone is trying to lure her away from safety, away from her family, away from her friends, trying to get her alone.
I just want to know what happened today, and that's what I really need the public's help finding something about this case.
It's my opinion that Mr. Newball is not.
There was not an arrest made of Mr. Kimbrough at that time.
We started asking a lot of questions about how is this guy able to walk around the streets.
10 years after the assault, Plano's police chief told a reporter that they didn't move forward with the case in 2012 because the victim decided she didn't want to continue the process, and that they didn't have enough evidence to arrest Reggie at the time. Because Fort Worth detectives are still waiting on DNA analysis and cell phone data, they don't have enough probable cause to arrest Reggie for Molly's murder. So they ask Plano PD to issue an arrest warrant based on... 2 days later, Megan is a no-show for her brother's birthday.
From moderate to severe vasomotor symptoms due to menopause. And more not flashes. Vioza
sick.
Did the school call your parents?
It's just our mom. They tried, they couldn't get her. It's okay. I'm here. I'm sorry, but we need to get a hold of her before we can treat Danny.
Okay. Scott, have you found your train mom again?
You don't look like the fighting type.
I guess I'm not.
All right, Princess Jenny, open wide.
No fever.
She has white spots on the tonsils.
Spaces? Try a second more.
And swollen glands.
Could it be strep? Need a dose of penicillin?
No, it's just...
Hey, Danny, hang in there. CT showed a subdural hematoma over the right parietal area.
Whoa, what does that mean?
It's actually 93.
There's blood putting pressure on the surface of his brain. Let's get him on a non-rebreather.
Needs to be cleaned out in the OR to prevent any further damage.
Can you spare the intern? Dr. Danforth's on the call tab.
Glenn can go. It'll be a good experience.
Are you sure?
Here you go. Event it.
Scott, tell me what happened now.
Danny attacked Mike because he was bragging all over school about what an easy lay you are.
No, Mike wouldn't do that.
Can't let it take away all the good. I suggest you leave before you sing. If you get your partner, show you a side door that you can use.
Okay, happy donkeys. Again, I don't feel like venturing out right now. Trying to get a headache cleared in my head. It feels like I'm hungover or something. But I never drink any alcohol, so you know what I mean? It's just, I'm feeling weird. So if I feel like this tomorrow morning when I wake up, because I do want to go to that children's thing in that park. But if I feel like this in the morning, I'll just try to wake up and I'll just do some shopping. Because I need more Quick Trip food. And I'm running low on hand sanitizer, so I'll do that. And I plan to go to that burrito place again. So...
As soon as I walk in, I just see her. And she's in the tub, she's laying there, she's covered in water. The water's still running, and she's just floating. I just stood there. I stood there over her body, and I just kept looking. So my sister walks in, and she's doing the same thing I'm doing. We're not saying nothing. And then before I know, my sister just starts crying. She walks outside, and she just starts crying. I see it's her. I walked out because I'll be ready to sit.
We'll be closer to 4 minutes. It's not acceptable. We're done with the mapping.
Leah, do you enjoy doing the dishes?
Does anyone?
I do. Then forget finding common ground on this. Huh? Divide and conquer.
He went 3 for 4, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and struck out the side.
I'll wait until he's 16 and can throw a curve.
Oh, I think I can get that from here.
Oh, please. I'm enjoying the company.
Yeah, you guys, I think I will have that salad now. Let me see. I think it's the poppy seed one. Yeah. I'm gonna grab scissors and a fork. Scissors to open the bake with and a fork to eat out of.
Most likely, if Eric said no, that you were there, you're going to something.
It's not the they were audited.
Wooden Jones printed this.
Federal tax return has been selected for examination. It's really scary. They must get Stephen Pender right there.
Well, Daddy's gonna come over in the last week to figure out.
You told your dad about this before you told me.
Honey, the date, 92. That's the year he got sick, the year I took over.
Yeah, he's been caught red-handed.
Fran, he was flat on his back in a hospital the spring of 92. If anyone is to blame, it's me. I'm the one who prepared the return.
Because he was too cheap to hire an accountant. Promise me we will handle this.
Alright. Something is weird going on with my hand. Just watch this part of my hand. I will try to get it. And that's the TV right now. Not the TV, the computer. I'm watching a TV show.
You left your Scotty sweater.
Just watch.
Well, thanks. I was searching.
Angela, orange juice doesn't.
It just happened a few minutes ago. I hope it happens soon. Just watch that side of my pinky, that muscle.
Harry's being?
Don't call your father he.
Mom, he didn't want me to go to the concert, so fine, I didn't go.
Ah, but you let him think you were going. You sold tickets you had no business selling, and you were less than forthright, to say the least.
Maybe it'll
Why
come
can't you
on.
just say that?
When I feel it coming on, I'll record again.
Dad not even wanting to look at me.
Oh, see that? Did you see it? Oh, it's doing it now.
Fran, I feel terrible, okay? I have to go to health in a few minutes. Why? Why do I feel terrible? Yeah. Because of what I did.
It's just muscle spasming. I don't know why.
No, I did. It was great. Played Staggerland. Amber and Rusty took me. Rusty ran into this guy he knew from Vietnam who's in a wheelchair. He had an extra ticket. And a sexy upper bod, too.
And it's not doing it anymore. Weird.
You feel bad. It's too easy. It takes all the fun.
It was continuously muscle spasming. Like, right in here.
Time, so it's no
It's like weird.
to me. The fact that he did that.
Mom said I should bring this to you.
Just put it down there. Hey, give me a hand with this.
Now?
Yeah, now. Come up here and hold this in place. Hey, you want to use this thing? Work out a little of that pent-up anger?
You're the one that's angry.
So, give the tickets.
Charismatic, always kind of like the center of attention, fun to be with, actually. And she always had someone to go with her to party or to go to the beach or to a different city. She loved to travel. That's one of her loved hobbies that she had.
Carla was one of my really good friends, and we were also living time. She was very charismatic, she had a lot of energy, and she just drew you into her aura. She loved going out, she loved dressing up, she was very much into fashion, so her closet was
Bismarck to be a flight risk. He was an undocumented Nicaraguan citizen living in Costa Rica, so they believe that if given the opportunity, he would try to flee the country to evade arrest. One of the things that led them to circle back to him as a suspect was her final FaceTime conversation. She told her friend that she was thirsty and that she planned on asking the security guard, who is Bismarck, for some water, which would circumstantially suggest that he was the last person who saw her.
What were the reasons that took him to do such an horrendous act? Why would he kill my
With
sister?
Neela, gone for the day. Crenshaw's on. Get in here. Keep your finger on the vessel. You got it.
Is he gonna be okay?
We gotta get him up to surgery.
What's going on?
We tore an intercostal, but he's stable now.
And how'd you tear an intercostal doing a chest tube?
Must have slipped. It happens.
Oh, I was ready for him.
Interested? Him and in. Day ahead, 4 units.
I'll call the blood bank.
Hey, Boris, you got a second? He's got an 18 gauge in each arm. Get something central. Come here. What the hell are you doing? Chest isn't trained to do chest tube. This is his first year. He has EMT experience. They don't do chest tubes out in the field. I was trying to teach him. Give him a head start, you know? Let him kill a patient. You put him in a situation he wasn't ready for.
Alrighty, you guys. There's the sun right there. Hi. Soon I'm gonna take a shower. I feel like I really need it. My hair feels really dry. Like, I mean, my head, it's all dandruffy and icky, so yeah. And sorry again about my dull day. I really do want to go to that thing tomorrow, so I'm gonna wake up at 8:30. I plan to do that, so I want to go to bed early tonight. So sorry if the rest of my video is boring and everything. So yeah, and in case I forget, mommy, you know the rules. No playing a scene from Ghost, you know, like when Patrick Swayze was meeting with that subway guy. When he was showing this Patrick Swayze, the subway guy was showing Patrick Swayze to, you know, move things, you know. But don't do that. Don't scare me, my boyfriend Eeyore, or your boyfriend Piglet, is what I'm trying to say. So no banging things or whatever. So no playing Patrick Swayze and Ghost. You know, no doing that. Just hug and kiss my baby girl Patty. That's what it looks like out there right now. And yes, I love my cat like crazy. Oh, I can't stand my head. And I'm trying to beat this really hard level of this bubble game. If I beat it, I will show it to you. Even if I don't beat it, I will show it to you. It's really hard. I've been trying like over 30 times now. I've been playing it for hours and hours and hours. So, yeah. So, I'm gonna finish watching this TV series here, this episode, and then get going here. And I started reading Don't Stay Up Late by R.L. Stine.
When I took the picture, I honestly was thinking like, this is such a blessing. This ride is such a blessing because I'm gonna be able to pay for the rent, pay for my bills, catch up. I was driving. It was raining a little bit and it was traffic. I assumed there was an accident or something. He said, I know a way that we can maybe cut that traffic a little bit and save some time. And I told him, oh, okay.
Carolina follows his directions. They turn off the main road.
Hey, Max! Max, wait up! What happened? When the V-fib didn't respond to the shock, she's still too cold. All right, this is why I wanted to transfer. This is what I was worried about. Think she'd be better off coding in a rig right now?
Please, I stayed calm. I did what you said. Please help her.
Please, you don't need to do that.
I don't want him to pull the IV out.
I'll hold his hand and stay.
Alright, you donkeys, I am gonna have you sit on that windowsill out there in the living room while I film the rest of this. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna try to get that in there, my lights. Okay, I ate a mint Oreo ice cream sandwich, and so yeah, I don't want to film this way, you know, with me this way, you know, like this during a hyperlapse, because you're already seen me go in and out and take a shower and stuff. So I'm going to show you the last of this day with the sun. All right. Yeah, guys, I captured the moon. It's like right there, that white dot. So, yeah. Again, I'm sorry if I bored you, okay?
G49. 075. 072. G56. I-22. G46. N36. 065. I-27. First place bingo. Second place bingo.
For the week, and we were babysitting Sammy and her friend Ashley. Sammy's 8 and her friend Ashley's 9. It was around 9 p.m. Sammy and Ashley were in the living room playing and watching TV. My mom was resting in my sister's room, and I was in the bathroom fixing my hair. All of a sudden, I had heard the locked front door open, and my first thought was my sister must have left work early. But that thought quickly left my mind after I noticed 2 things. 1, I didn't hear my sister's keys with all of that annoying jangling. And 2, my niece didn't immediately scream, "Mommy." I quickly dropped what I was doing and then
G49. N45. O74. B2. O66. O65.
I used to date this guy named Jake. I met him through mutual friends, and at first things were okay between us. But there was something about him that I couldn't quite put my finger on. Jake seemed to just kind of show up around places where I would be, without any kind of setup. This happened to me more than a few times, mind you. It was like I was being stalked by my own boyfriend.
Alright, you guys, this is a preview of what I'm thinking about going to Yes Thinking. Because this is like a singer and songwriter to children's music, and really, I think I would look really weird. Picture a 42-year-old lady with a phone pointed right at him, and I have no little one. Do you think that would be strange? So again, it all depends. I'll have to think about it further, but this is a preview of what to expect for a maybe video tomorrow.
Ready? Here we go. This way. Another rough. We did it! Ta-da! There's a munchkin in school. I gotta go do this. I can do it right now. Okay, ready?
Okay. See right here, see? It's little kids. I don't want to be that guy without a little kid. So, I have a lot to think about for tomorrow. So, it's a maybe. I found them earlier. I'll try to find that video. And if I decide not to go. So, maybe if he's still around and I have a little one, then yes. You know. Okay, so that's what he looks like.
Forward one day at a time, inexplicably read April the 30th, 5 days ahead of the current date. Furthermore, when Valdez finally regained consciousness, he appeared to be suffering from massive memory loss and lacked proper coordination of his faculties. Later, he would describe the missing minutes or hours during which he encountered the glow as a void in his mind. To this day, Chilean army officials have no reasonable explanation for what transpired during the bizarre events of that April night in 1977. Although they have confirmed that the incident did indeed occur, the details remain a perplexing mystery. One thing is certain,